I'm filming the intro to this episode at the store, at the thrift store where I found this. It was just like this. Actual boxed pop station at a thrift store. How does this happen? How does this happen?
I could have my Gucci on. I could have my Louis Vuitton.
Hi, welcome to a video. This is Super Rider virtual shooting game, Titanic Shock. Yeah, I was pretty shocked when I found out what happened to the boat, too. Iceberg stuff is crazy, man. Exciting sound effects, vivid sound, 8 level stages. Not levels, not stages, level stages. I can't think of anything else funny to say about this. I've already pre-extricated it from its package, Ashen style, with some batteries in. As you might have seen in the intro, I got this at a thrift store. It was just chilling. It's also made by Queentech, so that's pretty cool. And it's good because they have to stick the necessary safety information onto it. It's imported by these guys, not to 3 sad onions. Let's look on the back. 5 assorted games are available for selection. I like they don't say they're amazing. I like they don't say that they're great or anything. They're just assorted. They're assorted games. We have Rolling Killer, Sky Chase, Street Border, Super Rider, and Wind Surfing Championship. I cannot find any of these anywhere for the life of me, which makes sense because they're Queentechs. We've got a sort of off-looking N64 controller. I don't think you should hold it like this or like this, though. You're meant to hold it like this. Like a monstrosity, or like most other N64 controller resembling bootleg game things, because I guess they didn't really understand how that worked. I'm going to extricate the manual, which is inside of this backing, or it is this backing. It's on the other side of this backing. And then I will be right back. Hello, that little intermission card might have been a lie, because I took a bit of a look at this, and it sort of dawned on me that I can't really take this card out without potentially damaging it, which is something that I do not want to do. So I have opted to leave it in its tomb. Sure, the instructions are pretty funny. If I do manage to get them out safely, I will make an addendum to this video and put it after this one in the little UPRS playlist. Let us continue. Around the console, we got Super Rider here. We got our nice crusty Queentech D-pad. Turbo A and B for shooting. We got sound on off, power on off, start pause, reset. Takes 3 AA's. We got a quality control past sticker there. Department 23, if I'm not mistaken, is what that means. I'm going to scoot us over a little here so that we have better lighting. Let's just play the thing, I guess. It's already got a bit of, you can see a bit of sprite, bit of random, like, residual, I guess, gunk on the screen from that label sort of burning in. We'll just have to deal with that. It is probably removable, and I can probably remove it if I actually take the thing apart and give the screen a good scrub, but I do not want to bother with that right now, so we will just tolerate it. We've got a little LED, a little blinky LED over here that blinks, and LEDs. Got to mention that. Let's turn it on. There you go. Start. Yeah, actual sampled sound, which is good. I don't know if we're going forward or not. Are we? No, it looks like we're not moving. So we, is it paused? Oh, I didn't start it. There we go. Oh, this is just gonna keep playing. A and B do not seem to be doing much currently. I don't know if there's a reason for that. Are we paused? Did I pause it? No, that appears to be paused because there's no music playing. Yeah, a little coffee cup icon is on the screen, so that means I'm moving. Oh, it vibrated. It vibrote. I think I'm shooting little tiny bolts you can barely see. I need to start going again. This is very hard to play through a viewfinder. Oh. It does have... That's what Titanic shock means. Yeah, I don't... My A and B buttons do not seem to be functional. Because, like, if I hold A here, I don't feel like I'm going any faster. Yeah, this sort of console sort of like faintly rumbling in my hands, which is neat. And it speeds up when I hit things. Yeah, I think the A and B buttons might not work, so I am going to open this up and give some stuff a clean, and I will be right back. Please shut up. I have opened the thing up here. We've got our little motor that provides the... I should probably zoom out. There we go. We've got a little motor that provides the Titanic shock. Over here we've got our speaker of dubious quality, which will just sit right over there. Looks to have been melted in, and then it looks to have unmelted itself. So, you know, quality. Just use screws, people. That is a lot of resistors. Man, must have been real important. Make sure those don't touch each other, huh? Good thing they're not insulated at all. Big, crusty board, very crusty soldering job. This is very Queentex. They're very... A lot of their items from around this era do not have the greatest soldering. But there's a little rumbly thing, little motor that provides the Titanic shock. And I think it's just hooked up in parallel with that light, so whenever the motor goes on, the light goes on. So in case you can't feel things, I don't know. It is actually, the light is actually connected to the board for buttons. I believe those are those are the A and B buttons. So what I'm going to do is I am going to unscrew these boards, give everything a little clean, and then put it all very carefully back and close it back up, and hopefully that will have solved our problem of things not working. It could also just be that I'm stupid and don't know how to play the game. That is another possibility. I forgot to mention, the board actually has some pretty interesting information on it. It's a QGH... Come on. Professional grade film equipment. This is an iPad, right? It says it's version 0, QGH195S. I'd imagine the S means Super Rider. Probably denotes the game. That's pretty interesting. I might actually take this board out because I need to clean the screen anyways. So there might be more information on the underside of it. If there is, I will start recording again and talk about it. More interesting information has been uncovered. Had a look at this. It says it is The controller board is marked QGH, or the board for the directional buttons is marked QGH195K2 version L1, and what I presume is January 19th, 1999. So that probably gives us an estimate as to when this thing is being produced. The board for the start and select buttons seems to have an identical model number, QGH195K1. Version L1 doesn't have a date on it this time, though. Okay, this is interesting. This board is entirely different, has a different model number, 195SK3. It's got a little WS thing on there, which I doubt is a reference to everybody's favorite Bump and Go company. But still, a very interesting tidbit. I'm going to take the main board out now. And we have got the main board here out in traditional bootleg electronics fashion. Everything is coated with flux. I'm going to take out our screen here, which should just come out. There we go. And we just need to do a bit of cleaning. Alright, I have given the screen a bit of cleaning with a damp paper towel, and that is in there now. Hopefully everything should, I can see already, everything looks a lot better. All of our annoying little markings are gone, for one thing. Alrighty. That took much longer than was needed. After several, 30 excruciating minutes trying to just put this thing back together, because I had the worst screwdriver available for the task. And all the screws kept slipping out and falling out of their holes, and it was horrible, but I got it back together, and I didn't break anything, and I didn't damage anything, so that's good. I was very careful, which is probably why it took so long. Anyways, yeah, it took so long that my professional filming equipment that a channel of this magnitude and professionalism should be expected to have nearly died, and I had to plug in an external power pack thing. But everything, it looks good now, and I can play the game. Hopefully. I hope. I hopefully hope. I'm hoping. Let's give it a try. Hope nothing explodes. It's a good start. Well, it's doing something. I gotta zoom in. Man, whoever conceived this, good God. Right, okay. Start. A and B still do nothing, so I think I was just playing the game wrong, but hey, at least I can see what's going on now. What are we doing then? I haven't started moving yet. I have to hit forward to, accelerate. Going 350 kilometers an hour, apparently. Now I'm going 130. Oh, I have to hold to, accelerate to speeds. Pushing these as hard as I can, and nothing's working. So I have a feeling that I'm just doing it wrong. I think I'm just probably meant to avoid. These buttons might not do much on this unit. What does back do? It's brake, I think, if that makes sense. That's enough of that. I paused it. Off with ye. Right, that was Super Rider for the pop station. Hope you enjoyed that. I sure did. Pretty cool game. Pretty cool. Yeah, there doesn't really seem to be any way to actually shoot things. Or maybe there is, and I'm too stupid to figure out. I don't know. That was Super Rider. Pretty neat little piece of pop station history. Queen Text thing takes advantage of a lot of the advanced capabilities of the processor, so it does indeed have vivid sound. It's got vibrations. It's got pretty much everything you'd want in a pop station. Which is not really much.